They know they chose the wrong person. Please scroll on if this doesn't resonate. They chose an emotional vampire. This card has been my MVP card lately. It's come out more than any other, I think. I just think there's a lot of this energy going around. You brought them something they hadn't seen before. Told them things. Gave them knowledge. I think whoever this person is makes them really miss you. Doesn't mean that you need to come back to them. Doesn't mean that they're coming back. Just makes them think about you. Because really, I feel like all of their emotion gets sucked away by this person, but they feel like certain things come up that they almost wish they could ask your advice about because of them. Like they're like, well, they know what to say. They know what to do. And I think somehow it just reminds them of you so much that it's almost like they keep visualizing you all the time without wanting to. And isn't that weird? I think Starseed came out. I was going to say, I feel like they feel like haunted by you, but I just think it's spiritual. Like maybe you had a connection with them. This is someone who I think in the past when you were with them, it was because you felt like things lined up, like you felt like you were supposed to be. Like maybe they were synchronicities and signs, and now you wonder, like, was it really that person? But, I think this person was in your life for a season, for a reason and a season, as some people say, but maybe not forever. But I do think that could be the unique insight. I think they're just wanting help. You naturally protect people. I think you protected this person in the past, and that's why they're wanting help from you now. They might have even reached out to you, or there could be somebody that, I'm thinking about that episode of The Office where Jim had gone off to work for a different branch of Dunder Mifflin, and he met Rashida Jones, but I can't think of the character's name anyway, and he comes back to Scranton, and he ends up getting advice from Pam about his relationship with her, Karen, that was her name, anyway, held back for reasons beyond their control. You know what's funny? Just as I say that, I know, and I get these references. This is how my messages work, though. I might get pop culture references occasionally. And, like, even in that episode, I can't believe I'm quoting The Office episodes, but you know how Jim held back? Like, you could tell he really wanted Pam at times, and he kept holding back because he was trying to make it work with Karen, and he didn't want to be the bad guy. But you could tell that he was just... Anyway, I feel like it could be that. That's the reason beyond his control, although it really was in his control. I'm not going to give you spoilers in case you've never watched The Office, but I think maybe this is someone you were around a lot. Oh gosh, that same episode, yeah, that same season, Karen was a real emotional vampire to an extent, but I kind of get it. Jim should have been honest. Jim should have broken up with Karen when he got back to Scranton because he knew he still had feelings for Pam. But I think he was really trying to pretending not to care. See, that also happened in that Office episode. I may or may not continue talking about that episode of The Office as I do this reading. Because that also happened. People were pretending not to care. Jim sort of acted like he didn't care when he saw that Pam got back together with Roy. There's a whole lot of this going around. Okay, and if this person is the Pam to your Jim or the Jim to your Pam, and you think you're going to end up together eventually, Starseed, that's what I'm getting from this, is that, these are some good cards here as far as... I want you. You are loved. This person held back for reasons beyond their control. They, pretending. Like, it feels like there's a lot of love here. There's just a lot of good emotion here and a lot of regret. Because that's how I started this reading was, this person knows they picked the wrong person. Let me get you some advice here. Let's, God, speak to us through these cards. Give us the information that we need to know. I want to give you good advice here. I'm not a psychic. I don't believe that we're supposed to know the ending. If you keep going around chasing the ending, people want constant spoiler alerts about their life. And that's not the point of life. You know what I mean? 4 cards came out. Well, some of the same ones just keep coming out, but it's a good thing. That just confirms things for me. You are grateful. Oh, I love that card. Think about a few things you're grateful for. I think... you should be grateful that you're not with this emotional vampire person. I think you should also be grateful this person didn't pick you because it just wasn't the thing. And I shouldn't say didn't pick you. I can already hear some people get really defensive about that. Maybe you didn't pick them. Maybe you walked away. So please don't get defensive. Please, it doesn't have to be that way. Maybe you did end it, but be grateful that you're better off. If this person's supposed to come back into your life, they will be. They'll come back. Be grateful for what you have right now, not what you don't have because this person's not in your life. You naturally command respect. I think a lot of people see you the way this person does. mean, it's good to be humble about it, but I do think that you are probably someone who people have a lot higher opinion of than you realize. I want you to know that. Good at many things, same thing, and nothing stands in your way. I mean, you have so much to be grateful for. This would have held you back. Seriously, this person's being held back, I think. But, this is part of their karma. What they're going through right now is their karma. It's what they're supposed to do. It's part of their spiritual path. All things work together for good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about them. Don't stop your life to help this person. In fact, they may have actually reached out to you for help. And you might be wondering why. And I think what it is they're kind of at the end of their rope. I feel like they're feeling the opposite of these cards here with this person. They're feeling not respected. They're feeling ungrateful. They're feeling, like their life is being held back. Ugh. This person's holding them back. See, that's what I'm saying. That they could get out of this if they want to. And if that's what they want to do, they can. But anyway, think of a few things you're grateful for. Because you are good at many things. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.